Hi everyone, it's Eva Pieczak here from Abundant Results Coaching, and today I'd love to talk to you about the number one mental block that might be sabotaging your results and your goals right now. Do you ever feel like it doesn't matter how much you know around personal development and success, how many books you read, how many online courses you attend, how many motivational events you look at, how many YouTube clips you look at? It seems like something inside of you might be blocking you in one or two areas of your life. Maybe it's your income, maybe it's your love life, maybe it's your career, and it feels like it doesn't matter what you do and how much knowledge you have, you're just not moving forward. Well, I can totally relate because for 15 years of my life, I was trying to accumulate knowledge and I was getting a lot of insights, but I was not getting results. I was suffering from fear of public speaking and reading, and it was really crippling me. I felt completely helpless. I was not able to read a paragraph of text in front of three people when I was in college and also then my first employment in teaching and finance. And I was not even able to introduce myself properly in front of my boss when he was there with me at an Excel training. I just could not figure this out. I would go and watch YouTube endlessly. I would swallow personal development books. I would just be such an eager reader. I would go to motivational events. I was actually signed up for Mind Valley. Some of you might be relating to it. It's an online platform or online training platform full of personal development courses. Great quality, but I was just not getting anywhere with my results. Now, here's what's changed. When I invested in Bob Proctor's material, after 3 months, I stood on stage here in Dublin, fearless. Now, if a lot of books and a lot of knowledge could not change it for me, how come I got results within 3 months' time, only 3 months' time? I couldn't change it for 15 years and 3 months eradicated my fear. Now, what's really cool about it is it's not just eradicated my fear, but when I stood on that stage, I felt like a superhero. I was literally able to move mountains. Something that was seemed impossible was moved in 3 months' time. Why is it? What is that thing that blocks us from our performance? Later on, I've learned that Bob Proctor is pretty much the only teacher in the world who teaches paradigms. And paradigm is that mental block that stopped me for many, many years from being successful at speaking and reading in front of public. And not only that, paradigm also stopped me from discovering my life purpose, from having the career of my dreams, from increasing my income and having great love life. And I didn't know the word paradigm. Now, if you've been watching me for quite some time, you may already know this word, but are you actually working on it every day? Are you changing your paradigms? Because if you're not, you may be blocked in some of the areas of your life. So the paradigm that was blocking me for 15 years was what we call self-image. Self-image is a series of thoughts or deep-rooted beliefs that you might have about yourself that causes you to worry about what people think of you or causes you to compare yourself with others, that internal critic. And that was the biggest paradigm that was not letting me to be free in terms of speaking and reading in front of public, but also many other areas. Now, later on, what I've learned is that paradigm is like a control mechanism, and it will not let you move beyond your current level of performance. So if you have a paradigm, a program, like kind of like a software in a computer, if you have a software in your computer that dictates how much you earn, let's say you are a corporate employee and you're earning 3,000 and you're dreaming to have your own business earning 10,000 or maybe earn through investments, you may have even purchased the most amazing course in the market, how to invest, but you're not seeing tangible results. Or when you climb up, it just goes down. Why would that be? Because of your paradigm. So your paradigm is a system of thinking and behavioral patterns that are controlling how much you earn. And also system of thinking and behavioral patterns that are controlling your weight, your fitness, quality of your relationships, whether you know or you don't know your life purpose and whether you pursue it successfully. Paradigm is blocking every result that you might want in your life. So I want you to think about it. If there is something that you've been trying to achieve for quite some time or trying to change for some time and it's not working, what is it that stops you? And you may even have invested in a lot of knowledge that should have given you results, but you're still stopped. Like I invested in healers, psychologists, online courses. I invested in a lot of things. Now, they weren't extremely expensive, but I invested in myself and nothing gave me tangible results. The reason was paradigm. Are you actively working on your paradigm every day? Now, if you're not, I want you to think about it. 96% of what you do and what you don't do is controlled by paradigm. So think about some non-productive habits that might be blocking you from success in the area of income, in the area of relationships, or your love life. Do you procrastinate? Are you indecisive? Do you question your decision? Do you have those negative limiting beliefs about yourself? Like, I'm not good enough to have my own business. What if other people laugh at me? What do people think of me? Do you compare yourself with others? Do you sleep in the morning when you know you should be doing certain productive activities? Or maybe you need some new habits that will guarantee your success. You know, when I set up my consulting business, I knew that I needed to change how I behave. And a lot of people come to me and they're like employees who maybe just started out their business, or maybe they're dreaming to start their own business and it never happens to them in terms of achieving the income that they want. The reason is paradigms. So it's like they have thinking and behavioral patterns from the employment and they expect to earn double or triple in their business using the same thinking and behavioral patterns. Doesn't work. So the first new habits that I needed to develop when I started my own business was actually to prospect, to present my services to others, and to learn to sell. I was petrified. So imagine someone, I wasn't able to speak or read in front of public. And the first thing that my mentor, Bob Proctor, told me to do was, I want you to write out a list of 100 people that you know, you value them and they value you. And I want you to pick up the phone, schedule a coffee meeting, and present them with what you're doing and how you can help them with it. I was petrified, but here's what I did. I was able to transform my paradigms, my mental blocks that were stopping me from even picking up the phone and speaking successfully, to the point that I created this as a habit after about 20 to 60 days. Which means that after 20 to 60 days, something that I was petrified to do, but I needed to do to grow my business, my first goal was to replace my corporate income with my business income in 6 months' time. I needed to learn, my first habit that I needed to learn was to meet 8 potential clients and bring at least 1 new client on board per week. Now, if I didn't understand how to override my paradigm, the control mechanism that was blocking me from doing this, from even picking up the phone, I would not have a successful business. Now, how did I do this? I did it with what we call paradigm shift. And paradigm shift, time and time again, has been the most important tool that I've been using in my business and my personal life to achieve any goal I wanted. I want to ask you, do you know how to shift your paradigms? Do you know how to override that mental block that stops you every day from getting what you want? And if you don't, you should be asking yourself, why do I not know this? 96% of what you do or you don't do in your finances, in your health, in your fitness, in your love life is blocked by paradigms. And if you don't know how to move them yet, you really need to get interested. I tell you, the reward is just incredible. So I just want to share with you what happened to me when I learned to shift paradigms. From the business perspective, I replaced my corporate income with my business income in 6 months' time, only working evenings and weekends. Then I turned my annual income into a business income, doing what I love to do every day rather than sitting at my desk in a job that I dreaded within the space of several years. I attracted my partner using paradigm shift. I did a lot of things using paradigm shift. I even guaranteed full events and webinars using paradigm shift. Everything doing the same tool. Now, Majority of personal development and healing and all of that you're going to meet around doesn't do paradigm shift. There's a lot of beautiful strategies and a lot of courses that will teach you, I'm going to give you this and this and that, and they don't teach the most important thing, which is called paradigm shift. Now, I want to ask you, are you working on shifting your paradigm every day? Do you even know how to do this? I certainly didn't. And I would love you to succeed, not just now, not just in January, but make 2020 the best year of your life because you know how to shift paradigms. So because of that, I have a special invitation for you to give yourself a gift for this Christmas. In fact, the great news is it's a gift for you and someone you care about as well. So what we're doing in January, we're actually going to train you how to shift paradigms. My mentor, Bob Proctor, is the #1 prosperity teacher in the world, and he's going to train you from stage how to shift, how to identify the paradigms to shift, and how to actually permanently shift them. And I will coach you in a special Facebook community on applying this information. Because it's all well and good to read and to watch, but if you don't know how to apply it to your goals, it's not going to work for you. So you're going to have the application piece too. So we're going to do a 3-day, actually 3 evenings and 2 weeks of replay of online training at the end of January. It's called Paradigm Shift. And you will learn exactly what you need to do to remove those mental blocks. And not only that, if you purchase the ticket by the 19th, which is Thursday this week, you're also going to receive another ticket, a beautiful voucher that you can gift to someone for Christmas. You do need to sign up by 19th though, because of the postal dates. We can only send postage till 20th so that you actually receive it by Christmas. Now I tell you this, I want you to really sit down and ask yourself, do you want 2020 to be different to 2019? Are you making yourself promises on January 1st and you're not fulfilling them? And do you believe, on the basis of what I said, that paradigms might be blocking you? If that's the case, you really want to give yourself a gift this Christmas and purchase this. It only costs $147. It's very inexpensive and you're going to learn heaps in January. Now, if you do this by 19th of December, you're also going to get another access for someone you want to give it to for Christmas. So you're going to help them change their life. So if you're ready and you're truly committed to your results, to your goals in 2020, I want you to click the link under this video and purchase your access. Because I tell you, we're going to have such a great time. Not only you're going to learn exactly how to change your paradigms, but I'm going to help you apply it and really have great results in 2020. So I hope you follow the inspiration and I hope you are truly committed to making 2020 the best year of your life and you're going to do it. So if you're ready, click on the button under this video and let's get going. Thank you so much for watching and have a phenomenal day.